I'm gonna take my borrowed dog for a dinghy ride. Ready? Ready? Are you ready for dinghy ride? Right, come on. You ready? You ready? You go to the front. On this island there's a long abandoned fort built in the 1700s, which was used to protect the Bay of Fort de France. Good boy, yeah, good boy, yeah. Come on, you can go on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good boy. I know what you want. I know what you want. I know exactly what you want. That's what you want. You want this? You want this? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Are you ready? I think you are. Wait, wait, wait. Wait. No, wait. Yeah, get it. Well, you want another one? Wait, wait. Yeah, get it. Good boy. Good boy. I miss my dog. But I'm also really happy being alone here. It's not easy alone with a dog. I'm happy enough with a borrowed dog. Another one? Will you love me forever? I think you will, I think you will. Good boy. It's late in the evening. I'm doing quite important work. Every time when I looked at my control panel, it looks really bad. I used this tape. So I borrowed a sticker device to make stickers, and I've done all the actual things, but now I'm adding the fun things. I think every boat should have a turbo boost, even though it does absolutely nothing. Then a don't touch, very important too. And then I've added now Christmas lights and party lights. So for the future, I want to add 2 more. Let me think, what can I add? And the winner is ejection seat for emergency situations and rum distillery. Every boat needs to have a rum distillery on the boat. And in case you ever cannot find the master bedroom, I thought that might be useful too. It's such a beautiful morning. Apparently the reef over there is supposed to be really nice. Let's go for a swim. Seems to be a nice sand spot here. Keith and Becca left this morning. They've already seen the area around there, around Fort de France. I haven't. So yeah, this is a beautiful anchorage when you're with two people on a boat. It's secluded, nice snorkeling. When you're alone on a boat, I do enjoy to be a little bit more around the people. So I'm going to pull up anchor and going around that rock to an anchorage there where it seems to be a really nice town. Sweet, off we go. Close to my neighbor, but it's just very crowded on both sides, and in the middle is the channel, and if I go further back I'm too much in the channel. The last thing I want is to be overrun by the ferry at night. Alright, let's take a break and then go check out the town. And when the ferry passes you get, wait for it, this. Let's go. This is the town of Anse, and some beautiful palm trees on the side of the beach. One of the things I love about boat life is that you just park your boat for free in front of this beautiful beach. Some food places over there.
Hi, Hook.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
You just came in Martinique? Alright.
Met them in Grenada and they're here with the boat now. I saw their boat when I anchored here. We're probably gonna have a beer later. And something that got me the question, is it lonely, this lifestyle, doing it solo? Well, there's definitely a big difference between last year and this year. Like I have a friend of mine, and he really likes to be a solo sailor. He loves to do everything alone. For me, it just happened, you know, broke up with my ex-girlfriend, I think 8 or 9 months ago, and then I was a solo sailor. And last year I wasn't going in the direction where all the other boats were going. I was going in a total different direction. So, you know, you meet less people, and I was a lot at anchorages where there just was no one else. Yeah, that definitely was a bit lonely sometimes. Now it's different. Now everybody goes kind of in the same direction, so you keep meeting people over and over. That's really nice. It gets lonely occasionally. One of the main differences for me also is, like, for example, this morning when I pulled up anchor, it's just a little more exhausting to do it alone, because I just know that if something goes wrong, I am the one that needs to, you know, depend on myself and fix whatever goes wrong. And then it's fine. There were not a lot of boats around, but then here, when I anchor here, there's a lot of boats, and yeah, just a little more trickier, just a lot easier with someone else. But I'm so happy that I'm now in the right season, at the right place, going in a direction where everybody else goes. That's this is really how I expected cruising to be. Good morning. Today I want to sail to McDonald's. Should there be a bucket list thing, like once in your life you have to sail to McDonald's? It's like what they do to you when you're young is, you know, they get you hooked, and then from then on later in life it becomes like nostalgia, and that's why you want to keep going back to it. And normally I feel embarrassed saying it, actually. Normally when you live in a city, then you can go, you don't have to go because it's easy to go. But here in the Caribbean, in all the Caribbean islands, there may be, I don't know, 3 McDonald's, so it's kind of rare. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do today. It's like 1.5 hours in that direction, Fort de France. And besides that, I also just really want to anchor in front of Fort de France, because it's so cool to be anchored in front of this big city. It seems like I still want to anchor one day in New York City. It must be so cool to be anchored, to live on your boat and have the view of New York City. But today, let's go to Fort de France. When I pulled up the last 20 feet or so from the anchor, the boat started drifting slowly towards the neighbor boat. And I tied the anchor chain off, I cleated it off, and then I walked back to the cockpit and put the boat in reverse and mowed it away from the neighbor boat. And these are definitely things that are just a lot easier when you're not alone, and you have to pay a lot more attention to when I anchor the boat, so that I have also a somewhat comfortable situation when the wind shifts and when I want to pick up the anchor again. Alright, kill the engine, let's sail. Sailing to McDonald's. I wanted to put the mainsail up, but I just noticed that this is broken. Oh, here, another pop rivets are out. Wow, all my pop rivets are breaking. Oh, I gotta fix that first. One of the things I find really funny about sailing to McDonald's is that last year, every time I went out, it just felt like such a struggle, a learning curve. And this is like, I don't know, I think sailing to McDonald's is like the most casual thing you can do in life. Almost at the city. The party has begun without me. Let's put the dinghy motor on and go to shore. Let's do this. Welcome to Fort de France. It seems like there was a festival there and they're cleaning it up, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Capitale Sportive, I think a running match or something. This is the main town, main street. It's Sunday today, so most things are closed. Huh? The McDonald's is closed on Sunday? Really? It opens in 15 minutes at 11 in the morning. Let's take a walk through town. There's some hotels over there, and now we're gonna go in the main street. Everything is closed. I'll come back tomorrow to show you. I think this is the first time in my life I am the first at the McDonald's. It has to be a big Mac menu with French fries and mayonnaise. I'm sure I'm going to regret this. Alright, mission completed. For the rest of the day I'm just gonna fix things on the boat. There's pop rivets and I have to fix the dinghy sometime. It's starting to leak a little. And then tomorrow we'll do a walk around town. While I was busy with the pop rivets, I also put the bottom 20 all new ones in, and I needed to replace them all. I need to do another 70 or something, but I need to wait till a friend is here who can actually haul me up. I don't think it's gonna win a beauty prize, but it's some protection. One of the things I really love about my dinghy is that it will probably be the last dinghy in the dinghy dock that gets stolen. So that's very comfortable when I want to leave it somewhere and go somewhere. I just wake up and look outside and look what I see. Oh my gosh, that thing is massive. Wow. The town is full with cruise ship people right now. So This is the main street. I've already been here one time by bus, and it's funny how when you have a different perspective, how you look at everything different. When I was by bus, I was like, nah, yeah, nice, but not that interesting. And now I'm here by boat, I'm like, oh, this is great. There's supermarkets, and I can get everything I need. In the video First Impressions of Martinique, I have already shown a lot more in depth about the city. Here I'm just going to walk around and show you a bunch of the streets that I personally really like. Life is good, guys. Life is good. Cheers. And see you next time.